Among others pledging their support,
السوريين يتظاهرون في
Syrians who'd
لندن.
already fled the war, now urging the UK to take more refugees.
If they don't want to stop the massacres in Syria, if they don't want to stop the
عزيز
chemical
الباشي
attacks,
والنبكي.
if they can't to stop the barrel bombs, then the least they can do, take in refugees.
Well, it's clear that thousands of people have now joined this march. It's loud, it's passionate, and they're now taking their message to Parliament.
And a similar message was sent to politicians across Europe. 30,000 took to the streets of Copenhagen. Today was billed as an international day of action for refugees. This was Hamburg. And young Syrians were invited to be football mascots in Munich. In Poland, though, there was tension as pro and anti-immigration protesters clashed. Back here, David Cameron has said the UK will welcome another 20,000 refugees over the next 5 years. But the message here, at least, it's simply not enough. Nick Beake, BBC News, Central London.
10 Downing Street.
Well, let's get more now from the Syrian organizer you saw in that report. He joined us a little earlier here in the studio. Abdul Aziz Al-Mashi is the co-founder of the Syria Solidarity Movement. He told me that the European countries opening their doors to refugees is the right thing to do.
Politicians within the UK and in Europe must listen to their people and must let people in, because a refuge is a right, not a privilege. And those people are fleeing wars. For example, I am a Syrian. In my country, we have a dictatorial regime who is carrying out massacres against the Syrian people on daily basis since 2011. So the international community did not do anything to stop him. He is using barrel bombs, even chemical attacks, like on daily basis. So obviously the people will flee. And if you don't intervene to stop it, you have to take in refugees.
There are, can I suggest to you, huge practical issues here. 800,000 people getting into Germany up to this point in this year alone. 40,000 expected in certain countries between today and tomorrow Sunday. Practically, how do those people get looked after? Where do they go? And crucially, when or can they go home?
I will tell you something. They cannot go home at the moment. Because if you look at Syria, Syria has been totally destroyed. This is the reality. So this is the consequences of the inaction from the international community. If you let a dictator carry out massacres against his own people on daily basis, he used even chemicals, then obviously the people will leave.
Well, as the political debate over how to handle the migrant crisis continues across Europe, a war of words between Austria and Hungary over the migrant crisis escalated today. The government in Budapest has summoned the Austrian ambassador after his country's chancellor, Werner Faymann,